Hi everyone. This video will show you how to find information to answer question number 5 on your NRES 151 library exercise practice form. Question 5 is asking you to use a popular magazine to answer the question. Now, so far for this assignment, you've been using academic journal articles to answer your questions, but popular magazines are also great sources of information in research. Popular magazines are a little different from academic journals because they're written for the general public. They may or may not be written by experts in a particular field, but they're generally well researched and provide general information on a topic. They're great places to get ideas for research topics that you may want to pursue in your own research. And they tend to provide background information on broad topics, and again, can be great sources that lead to more information in your research. Let's take a look at question number 5 on the library exercise practice form. It's asking you to use the popular magazine titled Science News, and it's asking you to look for a specific article titled Drinkability: Engineering Better Paths to Safe Drinking Water, and it's authored by someone named Laurel Hammers. And it gives you some hints to start with the e-magazine's link on the library homepage, and then using that search interface, look for the magazine title and drill down to the article. Then after reading it, you have to answer 2 questions. First, according to the article, in 2013 and 2014, how many drinking water associated outbreaks resulted in more than 1,000 illnesses and 13 deaths? And then part B, if you wanted to conduct more research based on this article, how many sources could you use based on the references used by the author? And again, the popular magazine articles are really great sources that can lead to an actual research project that you might be interested in. Now, we can get access to the popular online magazines from the library's homepage at www.uwsp.edu/library, and then we're going to look for the e-magazine's hyperlink, which is under the Search at UW box. Clicking on this link will take us to the Flipster interface, which is the name of the platform that we subscribe to access the online suite of popular magazines at this library. You can see the Flipster designation up here. You'll see a search box where we can enter the title of the magazine that we're looking for, and then we're going to hit the search icon to run our search. We get a results list of one title, and this is our magazine that we're interested in. Let's go ahead and click on the hyperlink title, which should take us to the search interface for Science News. Now that we have found our magazine, we need to look for our search box, which is way up here in the upper corner. If you notice, you have to hover over it to get it to expand. Also take a look at the default setting of the search box. If you're not paying attention and you're searching for an older issue of the magazine, it won't show up because the default setting is for this issue. So let's go ahead and click on that drop-down arrow and click on All Issues, because we don't really know the date of the issue that we're looking for. But we do know that we have the title, so we do know some of our search terms. We know the title of the article is Drinkability: Engineering Better Paths to Safe Drinking Water. And we know that the author is somebody with the last name of Hammers. So we're going to go ahead and enter all of those terms, again being as specific as we can. And in this search interface, you have to click on the Enter key to run your search. And you also have to be very patient because it does take a while for this search interface to get you a results list. Notice here is our result list, and we have 3 results, but if you look closely, they all look like the same article. And if you notice the page numbers, these are actually just 3 pages of that particular article. So I'm going to click on the first one. It looks like the title page for that article, and it's Drinkability by Laurel Hammers. And clicking on that will take me into that article. We can see that this is a 2-page spread of the actual article, and we can navigate by using the zoom keys or the arrow keys if you want to go to the next page of the article. So using those two will help you navigate. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on this very first part of the article. And part A of the question asks me how many outbreaks were there in 2013 and 2014. And I can see up here in 2013 and 2014, 42 drinking water associated outbreaks resulted in more than 1,000 illnesses and 13 deaths. So that would be the answer to question A, or part A of question 5. Part B asks me how many sources are found in the reference list, and reference lists are normally at the end of an article. So I'm going to zoom out and use the navigation keys to find the last page of my article. And it looks like it's a 4-page article. Here's the last 2 pages. And I'm going to zoom in to find that reference list. I'm scrolling down and I'm going to go over, and here this appears to be my reference list. Now this particular magazine has decided to call it Explore More instead of References, but it still is the same thing. This is the reference list for this article. And question A asks you how many references are there, and for this question there would be 1. So with that, this video has shown you how to look for a popular magazine article using an online popular e-magazine collection.